What's up, man? It's your boy Comic J Will, aka Mr. 17, aka Big Positive Brother Hakeem, and you plugged in with DJBJ. It's so cold in the D. It's cold.
Oh, it's so cold out here in the D, from the west to the east. Oh, it's so cold out here in the D, from the west to the east.
Back live, it's so cold and D, plugged in series with yours truly, Comic J Will. You over there looking real cold, bro.
It's very, you got the right name for the show, bro. It's very cold in the D right now, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, I'm holding the mic through my coat, because I'm not about to take my hands out my coat. I don't care how weak I look, but what's up, fam?
You got the owl sign on, so you feel like you pretty warm. Got
The chest and stomach and arm area is straight. It's the hands and everything else, fam.
Do owl sign make, do he make gloves, or?
He need to make everything.
Bossum, do you make gloves, Bossum?
Start that, fam. Make an owl wool. Just make an owl wool one-piece set. You know what I'm saying? Everything fur in it.
All right.
I'm freezing right now.
Out of all locations to bring us to, why do you got us in the projects right now?
Well, this is the thing about me, dog. You know how most people went from. Can we cuss on here? Or is this what is this?
Nigga, this shit, fuck, ass, bitch,
Look, okay,
hoes,
so
everything.
Most niggas went from ashy to classy. I went from classy to ashy. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't like the lifestyle that my mama and my grandma had me in. Like, we was always well off, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't like the well off niggas. They was corny as hell, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when my mama and my daddy left, you know what I'm saying, they went to the east. So when we was on the east, I fucked with the east heavy. Like, this shit is fun, you know what I'm saying? We was away from my grandma and all that bougie little shit, and it was some badass kids. And I realized, like, I fit in with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I just kept trying to find the badass kids throughout my life. And ended up my cousin, baby mama, was staying in these bitches, and I was coming over here every day trying to fuck with him, fuck with the little rats around this boy. Eventually fucked around and met somebody and had a baby in this bitch, and that's the end of the story. I was in this motherfucker about 10 years, nigga. You know
The rest is history, huh?
The rest is history, you know what I'm saying? But I will say that when I came over here, I laid I laid some good stroganoff over here, because I came one day and then I never left after that. Niggas can vouch for that. I came over girl house one night, slayed her, and never left. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the projects, baby mama. You know what I'm saying? It's all real.
And when we say Comic J Will, when did this comedian stuff really come into play? When did you really start taking this shit like full-fledged serious?
It's the thing, dog. Like, this the only thing I know how to do.
Have you always been a funny nigga?
It's the only thing that's the thing, dog. Like, this the only thing I ever did. Like, I never got good grades, bro. I never had over a 1 point nothing. Like, all I did in class was roast, crack jokes. All I want to do is see people laugh, bro. I don't like serious shit. Like, I had to learn how to take care of business after I actually became a professional. But that shit is so hard to do. Biz and anything that's really strategic or dealing with schedules and shit like that, man, I hate that shit. I just like to fully party and have a good ass time at all times. So that's all I ever did. So this shit was it wasn't easy though. Because when I first tried to do this shit, you know, I grew up with Brandon T. Jackson. That was one of my childhood friends. So he had got me into doing this shit. So I did like 4 shows down in the D, and then he was like, come on to Cali with me, you know what I'm saying? I got some stages. So I went down to Cali, fucked around, bombed, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? And I thought it was over. Like, I ain't know the game. I just thought if you bomb, it's a wrap, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know you could come back and bounce back. So I was just out that shit like 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Just out here and fucking around. My sister moved to Cali, called me. She was like, why you start doing comedy? I was like, cause I fucked around, went to Cali and bombed. She was like, nigga, I just seen Dave Chappelle bomb last night. I was like, what? She said, niggas bomb all the time. Then I read a book and seen that Richard Pryor bombed the first time he did live at Sunset Strip. So I was like, fuck it, I'm back out here, man. So about 5 years ago, I got back out this bitch, and that shit got to popping, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of love from the East, Mandy's, Blackberry. People just started really fucking with my vibe, dog, and it just caught on, and I was like, fuck it, bro, that's the only thing I ever been good at. Like, I usually quit everything, because I always be like, man, I'm not sweet at this shit, you know what I'm saying? But this the one thing I was like, I'm kind of good at this, bro. Man, I was like, fuck, I get my kids Jordans and shit, and that's what I want. I want to be able to give my kids shit, bro. I don't like telling my kids knowing shit and they can't be fresh as hell at school because they don't know how to explain that shit. Like, ain't your daddy in the movies and on radio? Why the fuck you got biscuits on? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. So I just wanted to make sure my kids was fresh as hell. We can go on vacations. They got the game and cable and shit like that, and everything straight. I don't really need that the big shit. Like, I'm simple, dog. Like, as long as I can blow me a couple 1.7s, I got some good food, TV, and I know I got a job or I'm booked somewhere. Like, I'm chilling, bro. I just want to be fresh. And,
so what? So what do J. Will take serious?
My family, my craft. I take my craft very serious because a lot of people think it's so easy. Like, everybody, like, niggas, you don't see niggas go to the doctor's office and be like, I think I could change a heart. Or you don't see a nigga at the dentist's office like, I think I could give a nigga a motherfucking root canal. But you'll see a nigga come to a comedy show like, man, I'm funnier than that nigga, and then just think they can do what we do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really like the simple fact that I know it's deeper than that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I know what you think you about to do, and I know what's really about to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I know you think you about to take this shit and kill it, but it ain't that. Like, everybody think, like, man, I'm funny as hell, but it's a strategic way to do shit. Like, just like everybody think they know how to rap, but if you ain't got the right cadence or you don't know how to say shit the right way, niggas ain't fucking with it. You might be sweet as hell, but niggas ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
So once you got that star role too and buffed up, that was a real big outcome for you. That was a real big outlet for people to see your face and to see your real comedy side of you, but you was really being yourself. You know what I'm saying? So when you was shooting that, was the overall outcome like you knew it was gonna do what it was gonna do, or just once it popped, you was like, shit. Like,
this the thing, dog. Like, I don't know how they made Buffed Up. Like, them niggas is geniuses, cuz when I watched Buffed Up, I don't remember saying half of the shit that they had in that movie, dog. I swear to God.
was that because you was high or just because?
I mean, I guess I was hot, but I don't remember. I don't know where they got that shit from, BJ. Like, I was there every day, dog. I don't know where they got that shit. Them niggas did some magic, bro. I swear to God, I don't know where. Them niggas is cold, bro. I was there every day. I don't remember saying a lot of that shit, cuz. And then the simple fact that them niggas wrote a script that I didn't even have to act in. Like, the nigga wrote me. Like, how the fuck you know me, cuz?
Right.
Nigga wrote me in the script. So that shit was simple, dog. Like, them niggas got to, however they doing what they doing, dog, that shit, they got it. You know what I'm saying? So it was, I ain't really have to do nothing but show up, cuz. You know what I'm saying? And talk whenever they told me to talk. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever came to my head, they found a way to put it in a movie and make that shit work. And we here now, nigga.
So speaking on radio terms too, because you're all on the morning heat, Hot 107.5, congrats on that. That's a blessing. So how did that whole thing come about?
God. Everything God, man. I couldn't tell you how to do I don't even know how I'm here, bro. I don't know. I'm lazy. I don't do nothing. I just sit around and the opportunities that God put in my lap, I just max out on them bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Chris Rock, nigga. If you put me on this bitch, I'm about to go crazy. Now I might not have shit else after that. I might go home and go to sleep. But right now, I'm about to kill this shit and get any opportunity that's come out of that. Buffed Up, nigga, whatever opportunity is coming out, I'm about to kill this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically, I just I feel like God is my manager, bro. Like, cause I don't know how the fuck none of this shit happened, bro. Like, nigga, you can't explain, you know how many niggas waiting to get on the job in the morning? You know how many niggas wanted that spot, bro? It's nothing, it ain't no other explanation but God, bro. I can't tell you.
So saying that you lazy, how the fuck do you wake up 5:30, 4:30, be in the club, smoke all day, and still be able to manage to be at that station on time? Is that God too?
That's God, cause I take a lot of drugs, so some of them, you know, bounce against each other, and I'm probably supposed to be down, but I done took an up or two, and then them bounce together, so I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. And then a lot of times I just stay up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just stay up. Like, I go to the club and just stay up, go to work, and then go to sleep when I get home. That's what I do most of the time. Like, I get off the club about 2:30, get to the crib about 3, play the game, smoke some weed, go to work. You know
so when did this smoking weed element come into your life? Cause you smoke a lot, and you know you promote weed a lot. You do a lot of weed pizzas, edibles, all type of shit.
This is what's funny, bro. the funny thing is, I used to be a preacher, bro. Like, I went to ministry school and everything, dog. Like, I was a preacher, like a cold nigga. Like, I slay a church down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I knew everything. I was doing altar calls. I was getting major offerings. I was fresh as hell, suited, booted, had my armor bearer. I was doing the preacher thing, nigga. I was a preacher.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Killing it. And I fucked around and smoked some weed one day, and it was over, bro. I saw everything I love, bro. Everything. And then this what happened. I smoked some weed. I was fucked up for about 3 years. And then I was riding down the block. A guy that told me to go on a fast to get my life back together. So I went on a fast 30 days. I ain't eat no food, nothing, nigga. I just drunk juice, read the Bible, prayed and everything, trying to get my spirit back, nigga. So I got back cold, nigga. I was like a superhero, nigga. Like, I prayed for my daddy one day. You know, my daddy a pastor. He's like, nigga,
Right.
everybody in the world prayed for me. I ain't never felt no power like that before. So I was back, nigga. Fucked around, thought I was gonna influence my cousins, but them niggas' demons was stronger than what I had, you know what I'm saying? And I fucked around, started smoking again, dog. And then after that one, when I started smoking again that second time, I just felt like I had took a backtrack so far that I'd never get back to where I was at, to that power. I felt like I had just disappointed God so much, so I just went all the way, fell back, and just went to the weed, you know what I'm saying? And been there in that state for this long, nigga, for about 25 years, nigga. No, about 20 years. About 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Just been smoking, and then it opens up a part of my brain that I really love. You know what I'm saying? It's like I get to think about shit that niggas don't think about. Like, and then niggas like I get to have my own point of view.
Right. Okay.
Like, I get to say some shit and then explain why I think like that, and you just gotta fuck with it, cause it's me. Like I said some shit one day, like, I don't feel like you should have to take your baby home from the hospital if it's ugly. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't feel like you gonna love it right and take care of it the right way, you might as well let somebody else get it that's gonna love it properly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'd rather just try again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to hold it, and nobody wants an ugly kid. You know what I'm saying? And just because you had one, you shouldn't have to keep it. Like, that's bold. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I was painting a picture and I had an opportunity to fix it or something like that. Like, this nigga just came out like that, fam. So I don't feel like I should keep him. Shout out to my son that came out adorable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but,
I see you keep him fresh as hell.
yeah, I love that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's what I was gonna ask you next. What is your son, the motivation your son do for you?
my son is the bag, dog. Like, I'm trying to figure out the business so I can get him a check, but I'm trying to figure out, is niggas really trying to fuck niggas in the game first before I put my son into that shit? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm really just checking everything out first before I let him get in that shit, because it's a dangerous game out there, bro. Like, it's some sharks out that motherfucking game. I'm talking about, nigga, whatever you done heard about the industry, nigga, that shit real, bro.
Yeah,
If
you know,
it
I know.
sound crazy, it's real,
real.
dog. They giving them little niggas pills, cocaine. Niggas 11, 12 years old, bro. Niggas fucked up.
So would you want your son to grow up to be just like you? Do you want him to follow in his daddy footsteps, or?
Some of them. I want my son, like, I just want my son to be him. You know what I'm saying? You know, you try to do some shit as a kid, and your daddy like, man, stop, that shit look weak as hell. So, like, I just want my son to feel comfortable in himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, unless it's fuck shit, then I ain't gonna let him do it. But as long as he just a stand-up dude, man, he ain't gotta be no hard. He could be him. Just be you, fam. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna end up being something special, bro. The nigga got a lot of shit in him, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm putting a lot of shit in him, and that's really. I really don't care about my shit, you know what I'm saying? I care about it, but it's really about him. I do that shit for him, you know what I'm saying? Because this the thing, I got 5 kids, right? But I got 1 biological kid.
Right.
And my son's sister is my daughter too. I took her in. You know what I'm saying? I decided to make her my daughter, you know what I'm saying?
Your son's sister.
My son's sister.
Okay.
My baby mama had a daughter when I got with her.
Okay.
I had a son with her. So them my kids, then I got a girl now, she got 3. So, you know what I'm saying? They all mine, but my son is is special. You know what I'm saying? You know how you try your best to love everybody the same, but I got one biological son, so it's impossible for me to love anybody that much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel
it's all him. Like, if it all go down, at the end of the day, like I said, if it all go down, dog, and I just had to specifically take care of, I was responsible for anything in the world, that's what the fuck I'm responsible for, nigga. If I just want to say fuck everybody, like I just got to a state of mind like, fuck everybody, nigga. That's the only nigga that's straight. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's cold as fuck.
You already know it.
We had to take a quick break.
The break didn't even do shit though.
I don't know. It came back kind of colder.
Yeah, the heart is out.
All right,
let's keep this shit moving, BJ.
we gon' plugged in. So cold in the D, for sure. It's
cold.
About 40 degrees outside. I don't even know this thing. I don't know when J Will is serious or when he talking shit or when you playing.
So what do you think I'm playing about?
About it being that cold.
It's freezing, nigga.
I was going off your vibe.
Cause I'm freezing, bro. I don't care what nobody say. It's at least 26 right now.
No, it's 40, but it's 40 with a wind chill.
That's 26.
All right, listen. So we gonna hop into this hot questions.
Okay.
This hot questions is brought to you by Our Sound. So you see the Our Sound coat on right now. So, first question for my hot questions is drink or smoke. I kind of know that answer.
Smoke.
For sure. What's your smoking? What's your weed of preference?
My favorite weed right now would probably be Skittles, but I can't get Skittles a lot like that, so I'm gonna go with Purple Alien. I've been fucking with that heavy.
All right, favorite clothing designer.
Favorite clothing designer.
It's a toughie.
Yeah, man, cause I really wear all Detroit shit. You know
I've been seeing that on your page.
Yeah,
you rock the Detroit shit.
And I don't want to pick one of them out, so I'm gonna just say anything Detroit, fam. You know what I'm saying?
What's the one shit you've been rocking lately?
Owl.
No, not the owl. The shirts. It's in the box.
I fuck with the Wealthy.
That's what it is.
I fuck with the High Life. I fuck with the,
Hey, Wealthy, I need some of that shit too, Wealthy.
I fuck with the Quinn Deckham Heavy. I fuck with a lot. District 81, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Tie it up, boy.
A lot of shit, man. So anything Detroit, though, I fuck with it heavy. Rich Lingo. You know, niggas know I fuck.
I gotta get you some this day twice, some more of this shit
man,
too.
You said that shit 2 months ago, man. And the bad thing is, Jay Floyd told me, he's like, yeah, BJ just told me to come to the trailer and pick out anything I wanted. I was like, okay, that's cool.
All right, we're gonna continue with this these hot questions. Everyday shoe that you can just rock every day. Not your favorite shoe, just everyday shoe. I know you got a heavy shoe game.
Either Yeezy or a foam.
So you a high tempo nigga.
What that mean?
That is, yep, that's what it is. All right, clean cut or rugged cut?
Clean.
Like a clean face.
Yeah. No, yeah, clean.
All right, strip club or regular club?
You might as well have the titties. You know what I'm saying?
It's a strip club.
Yeah.
All right, since we on that tip, are you an ass or titties man?
I like ass. I like to lay on titties, but I like to hit ass. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I'm just chilling, I like titties, but if I'm fucking, I like ass.
All right, so since we still on strip club, ass and titties, let's go to food.
Nah.
I'm a chicken tender, chicken nugget type of nigga.
Right.
I don't really like bones. You a bone in, a bone out. No homo.
On the chicken tip?
On the chicken tip.
I like my shit filleted, no bone.
All right, celebrity crush.
Tiana Taylor, love that. Oh, and Fantasia. I'm sorry, boo. You know I love you, girl. I don't know why I love that rap, but I
Fantasia.
Like that bitch.
All right, dream ride for J Will. Dream car.
550 AMG.
I just thought you was about to say some bullshit.
No.
But 550 AMG.
Yeah.
All right, and this is the last thing. It's just called Two Truths and a Lie. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna tell me, in whatever order you want, tell me 2 things true about J Will and tell me 1 lie. I'm gonna pick out which one is a lie.
Let me think.
Don't say it in that order, but just whatever order you want. I'm gonna pick out which one the lie is.
first, I'm a very spiritual individual. You know what I'm saying? And I have a lot of different levels that people might not get to because they think I'm playing a lot. But I actually am a very intellectual person, and I know a lot of things that can help you if you listen and take me serious when we talking serious. Two.
It's too cold for that shit. Come on.
Two is I'm a good ass dad, you know what I'm saying, and I take care of a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, and you know I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do bring it up and let them know that I do shit for them. So what? But you know what I'm saying, I still do it. You know what I'm saying, and I fuck with them. I got a big ass family and I love everybody. And lastly is I hit delicious. Yeah, my second week on the job, I hit delicious.
I'm gonna go with. It's about to sound fucked up. I'm gonna go with number one is a lie.
No, nigga, I love Jesus.
So which one was the lie?
Huh?
Which one was the lie?
Number two. Say no, I ain't hit delicious. I ain't fucked. I was lying. She know I ain't fucked. Hey, babe, you see this interview, man? That was just for the fans to laugh and shit. I know you gonna be tripping. I ain't hit her. I swear to God, I ain't hit her. I ain't hit her. I swear to God. Man, come edit this up. I should have said that.
Hey man, it's so cold in the D, baby.
Oh shit.
It's about 40 degrees outside. My nose running all day. Now let's talk on this 1/7. When did this 1/7 shit come about? Like,
Dog,
cause it's a big brand for J Will.
This
1/7.
shit was crazy, dog. I literally bought a 1/7. I don't even know what the fuck I was doing, dog. I just bought a 1/7 and hopped on the gram, bro. Like, I just went and got a 1/7. I'm about to meet up with some other niggas with 1/7s. We about to smoke all the 1/7. And then I said something like, it don't even matter if you got a big ass quantity of weed. Like, you can have a half a pound. It still don't sound sweeter than my 1/7. And then it made niggas like feel like strengthened in they weed, like, you know what, I buy 1/7s, you know what I'm saying? Fuck your half a pound, nigga, we still sweet. So it's like, it gave the niggas that was buying small quantities of weed, you know what I'm saying, a voice.
Get him a name.
Yeah, it's like, nigga, we out here, boy, 1/7 gang, bitch. Ain't nobody really blowing no pound. You ain't pulling no pound out on a nigga smoking at the club. Pull out a 1/7 or 2 1/7s.
And the rest is history.
Feel me? So now, it's about to pop, you know what I'm saying? 1/7 gang tees coming out. Me and BJ dropping the tee. When you see the tee me and BJ drop, he don't even know what it look like, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. So
This nigga called me with the vision
it's nuts.
and expected for me to see it off what he said.
But I mean, I thought it was visual, you know what I'm saying? I thought I had said it very visually to him, so. But he didn't get it, so I'm gonna draw it out, and we gonna drop that bitch, and it's gonna be a hun. You know what I'm saying? Y'all buy Gucci shirt. Look, I'm not giving no deals on nothing I drop. Y'all buy Gucci, Louis, all that shit. Y'all spend $600, $700 on all this other shit. Nigga, you gonna spend that shit for mines, nigga.
$100 tee.
$100 tee. What? Nigga, ball out. Nigga, you out there with Jay Neely and at Strata and shit, nigga. You got it.
Hey, before we get up out of here, you know, I for sure want to talk about Big Head J Will. That was a not the way you put that on the net. I know that was a natural thing, but most people wouldn't even showcase that. Most people would have just let it go, let it just happen, hop back on 4 days later. You showcased that the whole scene just in your head was big as fuck, bro.
Biggest dog shit. Look, this is what happened. Now, if you pay attention to the end of the DZ Heavy video, the shit had just got to getting started on there. Like, my bottom of my face swelled in a bitch, if you pay attention. That next morning I woke up, my girl like, nigga, what the fuck wrong with your head, cuz? I went in the mirror, I'm like, God damn. So, really, me being the silly ass nigga I am, I'm like, dog, I wish this was somebody else so I could laugh at him. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna laugh at myself. And then really I was like, I'm gonna get these shits off on me before somebody else get them bitches off. Even though niggas still went crazy, I still was the first nigga to talk about myself. And then from that point on, it was like niggas was just playing with me. It wasn't like nobody was coming at me trying to hurt my feelings. It was like everybody was just my friends. Like, it was fun as hell. I'm reading them bitches rolling, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, to me, it was just me showing niggas like, nigga, I'm really y'all mans. Like, I'm that nigga. Like, dog, y'all can be with me. I ain't never gonna hide shit. Like, you could pop up with me on any time. I'm BJ Will, bro. You know what I'm saying? My head big as fuck. I'm not about to get it in, nigga. You know what I mean? Niggas, I done roasted, nigga. This is your opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Back.
Do your thing. You feel me? So we ain't tripping, man. I really love the city, and I really just fuck with the city, bro. And them niggas fuck with me back, because that's why I fuck with niggas, dog. Like, niggas really fuck with us, bro. Like, it's a lot of love in the city. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be hate, but as long as the love is more powerful, I can't turn my back on my city, bro.
Now, speaking of love for the city, we hosted the Yo Gotti concert, and it was a female who got booed off stage, Rocky B, and she kind of tried to throw it, because my name came up in it, your name came up in it, because you asked her to freestyle. And then when you asked her to freestyle, I guess she wasn't ready for it, or however that came about. But both our names came up in and said y'all put her on the spot, y'all set her up. Well, have you heard anything about any of that?
I mean, I did. This is what happened. At the end of the day,
because we was there. Because for motherfuckers who seen it afterwards,
I was there. I personally didn't even know she got booed. Truth, because I had left the stage because it was a confusion of people saying like, "Oh, it's too much time." Who was performing again? We need everybody on stage, and it was like they caught me off guard when she went up, so I didn't know what to tell her to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if somebody had her song. I don't know what she was coming up there to do.
It was like, drop that. I'm DJing. I'm like, drop what?
And then, see, you got to understand this too, B. Like, as much as you want to sugarcoat it, at the end of the day, the city was rocking with Molly hard as hell already. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that niggas don't like Rocky music or don't like Rocky, but 9 times out of 10, since Molly already had her run going, it was a lot more Molly fans than the Rocky fans. You know what I'm saying? So I think that has something to do with it. But at the end of the day, Rocky got bars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so she came back hard too.
She
with the
do
video.
her shit, and in the song where she brought it up and talked about it, nigga, she snapping on that.
Yeah, she came back hard on that.
So I mean, and then she ain't got no problem with me. That's my whole thing. Whatever
that was just Detroit talk. Yeah,
but me and Rocky ain't got no problem.
I had all type of DMs and everything.
Yeah, she know, nigga, come on, bro. Like, this is the thing about me. Everybody know, nigga. If I'm serious, nigga, you're gonna know. But if I'm not trying to be serious, that's J Will, bro. I'm 9 times out of 10 playing with you, bro. Unless I'm telling you, like, nigga, this is what it is, cuz. But other than that, don't take shit from me and be like, oh, that nigga J Will tried to come for me, cuz I don't come for niggas. You know what I'm saying?
And so last thing before we get up out of here, what is something that the people do not know about Comic J Will?
I jack off a lot. Yeah, I jack off a lot. You know, pretty much. I think too much personally, you know what I'm saying? It's just that it's so many different porno sites and clips and shit that I've never seen in my life. And it's like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, it's torture to just sit there on the hard. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Who the fuck just watches a movie to be on the hard? Like, nigga, I'm about to release. You know what I'm saying? This is a nice film. Evidently, my body likes it, or it wouldn't be turned up like this. So let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not ashamed to say I pops off, fam. You know, I got a girl and everything, but I pops off.
I'm not against jacking off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and say I say a nigga don't.
Do you realize when I went in my house, one of the main things I checked on is the locks on the bathroom door, because I need to make sure I'll be able to do my thing without nobody busting in on me. Because that's one of my biggest fears, is getting caught jacking off. You know. Cause even though there's nothing wrong with it, it's still embarrassed to get caught, like with a roll of tissue around your shit, like, oh boy, tripping in there, like. But at the end of the day, yeah, that's it. You know, that might be what niggas didn't know.
We can cut it right there. Jay, well, I appreciate you having to sit down with me. It's fucking 40 degrees outside. You brought us to the fucking projects.
It's the bricks, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where I met my baby mama at. That's why I met a lot of cool ass niggas there. Hey, shout out to Keep It Moving Entertainment. He from
Kim,
the
what up,
bricks
boy?
right here. You know what I'm saying?
Young
Shout
Kim,
out to everybody.
Marlon
Break,
Brando,
Ramo, Trish, Juan. I can't say none of the females' name because my baby mama gonna be like, oh, you fuck with that bitch, you know what I'm saying? But all my niggas in this motherfucker that really, all my nigga DJ, Baby Ganj, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of niggas in this motherfucker. Tay, Big D, Ted, like it's so many people I need to shout out. I probably forgot your name, but nigga, you know if you fuck with me in these motherfucking projects, I got love for you, boy.
shout your Instagram on people can find you at.
Comic J Will, COMICJWILL, JWILL. Comic J Will, COMICJWILL.
And what else you got coming up? Any new any shows coming up? Any new big things you got going on? Any new movies you shooting?
We got the little college tour coming up. Me, F&B DZ, Gino Cash. I got some shows at Michigan. I'm actually getting ready to remake Kids Say the Darndest Things. Like how Bill Cosby used to do it with the kids, but I'm gonna be talking to real gutter ass
Reckless
kids,
shit.
like,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be live as hell. Like it's, for instance, the example, like we got Delicious daughter, and we asked her like, what does your mama do for a living? And she say, she work at a strip club. But she not saying Delicious a stripper. She just knows sometimes her mama might have a party or something at the strip club.
Right.
So it just sound crazy when they say it. Like my son say, I sell weed, but I'll be like, no, I promote for dispensaries. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they say what they gonna say, but then the parents come back at the end and explain what they really saying. So
Right.
it's gonna be live, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got that coming up. And you know, I'm just on the radio every day trying to get national, man. That's our whole thing. We want to try to make this morning show national, man, so we can really get on the Breakfast Club head on a national level. You feel me? And that's what's really popping right now.
You're so cold
take
indeed.
my hand out my coat one time, give you a 5, man, because you're a real nigga. You see how froze this finger is? It won't even. It don't even go back.
I'm over here shivering like a motherfucker.
Yeah, so we did it though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's so cold and deep. We did it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We out here in the cold just to give y'all something to watch. You feel me? Because we fuck with y'all the long way.
Let's do it. We gotta get the fuck up out of here. Peace.
Oh, they own in these streets. Oh, it's so cold. Out here in the deep. From the west to the east. Oh, it's so cold. Out here in the deep.
The video that is like coming soon. Everything big. We still pushing that one. But shit, my work to come in. Hell of a drop in the EP. April.
That's big. What? That's big for real.
No